Look at your screen. What do you see? Millions of cat videos. Cats sleeping on keyboards, cats knocking glasses off tables, cats just existing. Have you ever stopped to wonder, how did a fierce, solitary jungle predator convince us to clean their litter boxes, buy them premium salmon treats, and give them free rent? Seriously, dogs were bred to work for us, to guard, hunt, and herd. But cats? They don't have jobs. Their resume is just being cute and sleeping 18 hours a day. So how did this happen? Did we domesticate cats? Or did cats domesticate us? Let's roll back the clock about 10,000 years to find out. Our story starts in the Fertile Crescent, modern-day Middle East. Humans are doing something totally new. Agriculture. We started farming, building villages, and storing massive piles of grain. And you know who loves big piles of grain? Mice. Millions of them. It was a giant, all-you-can-eat rodent buffet. Enter the African wildcat. Visually, they looked almost exactly like a modern tabby cat, but way more aggressive. These wildcats saw the mice, looked at the humans, and realized something brilliant. Humans are loud and clumsy, but they accidentally provide endless food. So, the cats walked into the villages. They didn't come to serve us. They came for the pests. Humans quickly realized these furry little murder machines were keeping the diseases away and protecting the food. It was a perfect business deal. We didn't capture them or train them. Cats literally just showed up, moved into our houses, and said, "We live here now." Now, as cats traveled across the world with humans, different cultures treated them in some absolutely wild ways. Let's look at how our stickman fares across history. First stop, ancient Egypt. Here, cats weren't just roommates. They were practically royalty. They were linked to the goddess Batet, who protected the home and fertility. The Egyptians loved their cats so much that smuggling a cat out of the country was punishable by death. And get this, if a family cat passed away, the owners would shave off their own eyebrows to mourn. Talk about a promotion. But then, we hit Europe in the Middle Ages, and things took a dark turn. The medieval church started associating cats, especially black ones, with witchcraft, heresy, and the devil. People believed witches could shape-shift into cats to sneak into homes. Pope Innocent VIII even declared the cat to be the devil's favorite animal. Because of this, cats were feared and cast out. The only reason humans kept them around at all was because they still needed their expert mousing skills to save the food supplies. Meanwhile, let's fly over to Japan. Cats originally arrived around the 8th century, brought over on ships to do a very important job, protecting sacred Buddhist scriptures from mice. In Japan, cats became a massive part of art and folklore. Japanese paintings and woodblock prints, called ukiyo-e, are absolutely filled with them. But the Japanese view of cats was beautifully complicated. On one hand, they created the Maneki Niko, or the beckoning cat, that famous Lucky Charm figurine with the raised paw that invites wealth and good fortune into shops. On the other hand, their folklore features Bakaniko, elderly cats that grow a split tail, walk on two legs, and turn into mischievous, shape-shifting supernatural spirits. Talk about a double life. Okay, let's fast forward back to the modern world. How do they keep us wrapped around their little paws today? Well, science suggests cats might actually be playing with our minds. First, let's talk about the solfège of a cat's meow. Did you know that adult cats in the wild almost never meow to each other? Meowing is a language they invented exclusively to talk to humans. But it gets creepier. When a cat wants food, they embed a specific, high-frequency cry within their normal purr. Scientists have discovered that this exact frequency matches the sound of a human baby crying. Our human brains are hardwired to respond to that sound. When we hear it, we experience a spike of anxiety, and our immediate instinct is to feed them to make it stop. They are literally hacking our biology. But wait, there's more. Have you ever heard of a tiny parasite called Toxoplasma gondii? This parasite can only reproduce inside a cat's stomach. To get there, it infects mice and physically alters the mouse's brain, making the mouse completely lose its fear of cats. In fact, infected mice become attracted to the smell of cat urine, walking straight into the cat's trap. Now, guess what? Millions of humans carry this parasite too. Some scientists wonder if it subtly changes human behavior, making us love cats even more. Coincidence? I think not. To understand these little rulers better, let's look at some mind-blowing facts about their physical superpowers. Liquid bodies. Cats don't have a rigid collarbone like we do. This allows them to squeeze their bodies through any opening that is the size of their head. If the head fits, the cat fits. The ultimate radar. A cat's whiskers aren't just hairs. They are highly sensitive navigation tools. They can detect microscopic changes in air currents, helping them track prey in total darkness. Speed demons. Your lazy couch potato can sprint up to 30 miles per hour. That is faster than Usain Bolt. The right-handed rule. Just like humans, cats have a preferred paw. Studies show that female cats are usually right-pawed, while male cats are typically left-pawed. Go check your cat right now and see which paw they swat things with. Glow in the dark. Under an ultraviolet blacklight, cat urine glows bright neon. Don't ask how scientists found that out. So what have we learned today? Cats started out as wild predators, realized humans were an easy source of food, altered their own personalities to get inside our houses, became gods in Egypt, survived being called monsters in the Middle Ages, became icons of luck and magic in Japan, and developed a secret frequency to manipulate our parental instincts. They didn't evolve to help us herd sheep or pull sleds. They evolved to be served, and honestly, we are totally fine with it. Look at your cat sitting across the room. They know exactly what they did. Thank you for exploring this everyday mystery with me. If you want to keep feeding your curiosity, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment about your favorite cat superpower, and click the notification bell. I am certainly that. My cat didn't hypnotize me to make this video. Until next time, stay curious and keep watching the world around you. Bye.